Hey you guys, what's going on? This is your good guy Prince Onyx here, giving you the last video for the night, because I love you guys so much, of course, and I'm actually getting a little tired too. God damn, it's kind of hot with these lights. Anyway, so as I said, I stumbled upon an article that was talking about season 2 of Empire and what to expect. Pretty much from Lee Daniels, he said to expect less opulence, so less of the fancy rich, sort of caviar dining, big boats, yachts, and all that stuff. I think too he's gonna cut back on that really because it was shown a lot in this season because when you think about it, Lucius was always quick to pay somebody off, and you had to stop and think, well, damn, like who the how much money does he have, because he's just throwing it left and right, like paying people off and writing checks and cutting checks left and right. So it's just like in season 2 he is said to expect less opulence. Pretty much he is really trying to court Oprah Winfrey to guest star on the show. Now my thing is, if Oprah does come on Empire, I don't want her to play herself, because I feel like that'll be a waste of bringing her on Empire. So I think maybe she could play Cookie's mother or Lucius's mother. She could play somebody's like mother or grandmother or something like that. So I want to know you guys' thoughts on who you think she should or could play. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much also, Spike Lee has actually reached out to Lee Daniels, and he's asked about directing an episode or two, so that should be very interesting because every episode has been directed by somebody different. And so yeah, it would be really interesting to see what Spike Lee can bring to the table if he does get the chance to direct. Pretty much also, as far as the length of the season, Danny Strong, who is the other writer for the show, he wants to have 22 episodes, but Lee Daniels will prefer to stick to the 12 episode, concept for now, because I think Lee Daniels doesn't want to jump the gun in a sense. He doesn't want to jump the gun with making it 22 episodes. But I think that if they were to make it 22 episodes, that the ratings will still go up every time because people will be so thirsty to see what happens next. You know what I'm saying? Also, we know that from Malik Yoba's Instagram, he said that Vernon will not be coming back in season 2, so that could be a spoiler alert, and we may have our first death in season 1 for the finale. Pretty much, what else is happening? Oh yeah, pretty much in terms of what to expect from the writing staff next season, Daniels and company would like to take audiences back to the Lion family's more modest beginnings. He'd like to incorporate more of the poor class African American experience into the storyline, and pretty much he is being quoted by saying, "I think we've seen the opulence," he says, "but now we have to go back to where they come from." Now, with that being said, I think we're going to get more flashbacks and more of a look into their lives, when they were coming up, when Cookie went to jail and what happened after that. So we're going to see more of their humble beginnings, the whole drug dealing and all that stuff. So if that's the case, it should be interesting to see who shows up in the flashbacks as guest stars, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be really good as well. I have such a calm voice right now, you guys. If I end up doing radio later down the line, which is a possibility on the table, y'all know y'all gonna tune in to my show. Let's see what else happened. Oh yes, and to assist with bringing that experience to life, the show's writing staff is being beefed up with more, shall we say, color with talent. Although the creative team is set to take a break before season 2 planning begins in earnest, Strong and showrunner Eileen Chinka, I can't really, sorry for mispronouncing your name. They have been busy bulking up the writing staff. I wanted to bring in some playwrights because we have these delicious soap turns, but we also have very layered character development, says Strong, who has been courting emerging African American talent. So more black writers are being hired, which is a really good thing. Pretty much, yeah, as far as the scheduling, Fox hasn't ruled out bringing the show back earlier, meaning like they could try to bring it back later this year, which, shit, if that's the case, bitch, y'all better start filming right now if that's the damn case. But you know, they haven't hesitated bringing it back earlier because they are in fear of losing impatient audiences in a very, you know, because this is a very competitive field. Pretty much as far as, you know, other networks who are beefing up their up and coming lines with more black television shows, because there are, oh my god, that story I'm gonna have to do tomorrow, because I found another article that said there are 73 black TV show pilots and series that are being, you know, in a process of being made right now. 73. Like, oh my god, like that just makes me really happy. Like, yes, I know that they're going to be on the networks that are run by white people. Let's not get into that whole argument, debate, discussion, because I really don't got time for it. I will block and ban your ass in a heartbeat and call it a day. Anyway, moving forward and moving back to this story, pretty much it says that finally, in reference to the self-fulfilling prophecy that black content doesn't sell overseas, it turns out that the show has been doing so well over here that it's actually, you know, doing good over there. You know, so there you go. And yeah, so pretty much So yeah, so pretty much, you know, that's pretty much all I got for this story. There will be 2 links downstairs in the description box for you guys below. Be sure to check those out, comment, and share your thoughts. I'm also getting together another big project. It's a slideshow with various actors and actresses that my loyal followers on Twitter have, you know, we've been talking about, and, you know, who should be on the show, what character could they play. So a lot is in store. Be sure to stay tuned, you guys. So much stuff is going on. It's only up we go from here. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Prince Onyx, and good night and good evening to you all. Be safe, stay warm, and have fun, and have a super relaxing, wonderful Super Saturday and Super Sunday tomorrow. Peace, you guys.